It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Atlanta Hawks. Well, for Atlanta, a strong stretch of play for this team, winning 6 of their last 7. They're playing at a high level, no lack of confidence going into tonight's game. LeBron James in action tonight. Doesn't always log the same minutes he used to, but Shaq, if the game is close, last 2 minutes, he really puts fear in your heart.
Well, LeBron can't be stopped physically, even at his age. When he's in the zone, it's nothing you can do.
I agree. He can win close games with his offense. Then he can stop you on a defensive end in a close game. He's the most unique guy that can do everything the game possibly has ever seen.
And now we send you to Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Welcome to Los Angeles, home court advantage for the Lakers. We are live at the Staples Center. They return victorious from an undefeated road trip back to the loving embrace of their hometown faithful.
You know, for Los Angeles, and you think we underestimated these guys. I mean, no one was suspecting they were going to be a team to be reckoned with, and all of a sudden now, they're looking like contenders.
I think the reason is they're working together. The game plan maximizes what they can do, given the talent they have.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Lonzo Ball knew the Lakers needed a leader, and he thought he could fill that hole. He said a lot of it is natural. I think you're either born a leader or you're not. Now, the Ball family does not shy away from controversy, and it didn't last season either. So none of us know exactly where this is all going to end up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Smitty, early in a season, how many of these surprising losses can really be considered upsets, do you think?
You know, the great teams, they look at it's like a marathon. They're looking to just get better. But I think for the younger teams, they will love to gain some confidence in knocking off some of these playoff favorites or these teams that's been, I guess, picked by us, the media and the fans, as the favorites. But I think a lot of teams look at it as let's just build. It's more about building to the end of the season versus at the beginning of the season.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And it sprints outside at the 3 with Collins down at the power forward. Young and Bazemore team up in the backcourt. And it's Len in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Bazemore, 4 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Prince has got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Atlanta.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch-and-shoot game is still his specialty.
LeBron drives in. That one drops for him.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
Collins kicks to Len. The Hawks working the ball around. Prince in the corner. And there's the pass to Collins. From about 16, the shot no good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. To the paint. Kuzma passes to James. Len grabs the board. Bazemore with it. 14 points from him the last game against Detroit.
And when you factor in the assist totals, that's a complete game.
Can't hit from 12. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Kings.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively, and when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
It's one thing to play inspired defense in that situation, but to get in that kind of offensive rhythm away from home, phenomenal.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And to think LeBron in high school was recruited by some D1 colleges to play wide receiver, boy, what a downfield target he would have been.
And both free throws good for James. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Young dishes to Prince. Stolen by Ball. Charity stripe shot. That one a little long. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. LeBron leading the charge.
The quick feet and hands of Caldwell Pope paying dividends at the defensive end.
And Bazemore kicks to Len. Ball against Young. Ball, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now Ball. 8 points his last outing. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to McGee. Here's Kuzma. Collins grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Bazemore. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Bazemore has developed into a reliable long-range shooter, especially from the corners.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Len. And Young kicks it to Bazemore. Back to Young. LeBron against Prince. Pass to Young. And that one, good.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Last season, there weren't a lot of bright spots for the Hawks. Lack of focus on the defensive end all year long. And the offensive end wasn't consistent enough to overcome those defensive struggles.
Here's Young, following the basket by LeBron James. That shot misses. Prince with the defensive effort. Young against Ball. Young taking his time here. Five to shoot. Here's Prince. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Stolen by Len. Young against Ball. It's Prince on the wing. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Back to Collins. And stolen by James. Knocked loose. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. A second chance effort. Kuzma can't get it to go.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The kick out to Young.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
James finds Caldwell Pope, and it's Ball in the corner. Back to Caldwell Pope. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Kuzma's got his first 2 points. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold, hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year. And let's take a look at the numbers for Prince. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And the numbers, they back it up. Whether he can sustain this level of production, we don't know. But the arrow's pointing upward right now.
And a depth mid-range shooter as well. All Young needs is a little breathing room, and he set the fire.
LeBron kicks to Caldwell Pope. Misses the three. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. To the paint. Bazemore gets the bucket. Bazemore's got 5 now.
And no doubt both teams competing at a high level, but the consistency has been lacking here. Another lead change.
I like to fight in these clubs. Neither side willing to give an inch. We'll see how it turns out.
Atlanta's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Prince against LeBron, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Dedmon's checked in. The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Caldwell Pope outside. Prince against LeBron. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball, and there's another one for the Lakers.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is Young. He's coming off a 31-point game against Detroit.
He was very active on defense, too, recording 3 steals for the game.
Young with the ball. He's covered by Ball. Puts it up from 15. Young's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And for Trae Young, it's a little unfair that he's already being compared to Steph Curry.
Scouts are always going to look for comparisons. And I'm not saying Young is Curry, but many of the strengths and weaknesses are similar. The size and athleticism, the insane range, and both have that it factor.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Warriors. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Lakers, a game and a half out.
You know, for Los Angeles, yeah, here's a team that some people doubted coming into the season. Obviously heard all the chatter, banded together, and now they've strung together some great wins.
It's fun to watch. The guys are enthusiastic. The coach, the fans, they all just want to keep rolling.
Now James, after Taurean Prince's three-pointer that didn't go.
Lacking confidence right now in his offense. He's been shaky all period.
And Bazemore kicks to Young. Good on the three-point shot.
And the effortless shooting motion. Young's three-point jumper is just poetry in motion and has it on automatic.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, fans were worried that Kent Bazemore was going to plateau after his big contract. Put those fears to rest last season. Pretty good numbers all around for the Old Dominion grad.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. With this break in the action, we can see the top passing teams in the league, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard. The Lakers, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 1. Inside. Hart, no good. And with Bazemore, he's always been a hard worker, so you figured he'd have a bounce-back year.
You don't fight your way onto NBA rosters like Bazemore had to do without a good work ethic. His outside shooting improved a lot last season, also improved his playmaking.
Now here's Rondo, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Five to shoot. Back to Ingram. A three ball. They get it again. Zubac can't get it to fall.
Can't finish. And defensively, nice job of altering the shot without fouling.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Hart the pass to Zubac. Here's Beasley, and he drops it in from the low post. Beasley's got his first basket. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Count that one. And the Hawks lead by 1.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Rondo kicks to Beasley. It's Ingram atop the key. Over Carter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Puts up a three. The Lakers with the rebound. .158 left in the first quarter. Shot from 6, and he nails the jumper. Beasley's got his second basket.
He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
Young dishes to Dedmon. Carter, the pass to Young. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's just something that Young excels at. And boy, a joy to watch this guy shoot the ball.
Rondo kicks to Beasley. We've got 1:23 left in the first. And that one's good. Ingram. Here is Carter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Young. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Rondo passes to Hart. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. For three, Ingram. A rebound by Carter. The Hawks leading. Kicks it to Young. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from Young.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the charts.
And so Young nails them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Rondo kicks to Beasley. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Ingram, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Brandon Ingram taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first free throw is good.
And guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Banked in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 5.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
And here's Beasley. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. It's good from the top of the key. Beasley's got his third basket of the night. We've got more in store for you right after this. You may not remember Vince Carter traded on draft night for his college teammate Antoine Jamison, but he talked about that crazy exchange.
So as I'm sitting back there, it's like there's been a trade, Toronto Raptors and Golden State make a trade for Antoine Jamison and Vince Carter right there. So our families are sitting right next to each other. So they're fixing the hat, and all of a sudden it's like, all right, here's your hat. All right, give us that hat. Move forward. So it was just the weirdest thing.
The 5th and 6th picks in the draft, both of them went on to great careers.
And draft day trades happen all the time, but being traded for your college teammate, a pick apart, that's pretty unique.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
I mean, they just got hot early from beyond the arc, and we'll just have to wait and see if they can keep that going.
They also want to be unpredictable. Mix up the play calling. Keep the defense guessing.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Stripped it away. And now here comes Young leading the break. The quick look, no good that time. The Lakers trail. Here's Hart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's stolen. And the pass to Young. Carter for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 4. Smitty, walk us through what a typical NBA practice should look like and does look like.
Well, I think you come out, Kevin, first of all, there's been a lot of times on making sure your body is ready to go into practice. And a lot of coaches love to start with offense first, and you can end with defense. And so that's where the intensity starts to pick up. And then last, you usually ends with some kind of shooting. So I think that obviously a lot of teams have different ways, but that's usually particular. You start with offense, you end with defense, and then you go into some individual work, and that's probably shooting.
Now here's Rondo. Michael Beasley missing his last shot. Hart, no good. Herter. Rebound the Lakers. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Lance Stevenson's checked in for the Lakers. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Collins is checked in. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Rondo passes to Ingram. Here's Hart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first foul. Stevenson against Carter. Just 5 on the clock. Stevenson finds Zubats. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Zubats has got his first bucket in this one. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. It's Young on the wing. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one, good. Young's got 16.
Just his night, guys. We saw Young do this in college. Once he gets into a rhythm, he will just put it on you.
Now here's Rondo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Vince Carter picks one up. The Lakers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubats. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Ingram. James checked in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Then for the Hawks, Alex Lenz checked in for Dwayne Dedman. Taurean Prince comes in for Vince Carter. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Young. And he sinks the second. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. LeBron against Prince. Shoots over Kuzma. The offensive rebound. Len dishes to Bazemore. And stolen by James. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. He kicks to Stevenson. Shoots over Bazemore. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Stevenson.
I'm not entirely sure what the defensive strategy was there, but it worked poorly. He loves taking that shot.
Passes it to Len. Pass to Bazemore. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Len, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Kuzma. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
One kick kicks to Collins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now here's Kuzma, and it's McGee with the jam. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play, sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Bazemore. Herter, he's guarded by Stevenson. Back to Collins. Here's Bazemore. McGee with the block, but he stays with it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Kuzma passes to LeBron. The putback. Len grabs the board. Len's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
From deep, Prince. Atlanta gets it back. Bazemore for 3. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Bazemore can attack the closeout. That gives him a little more space on the catch and shoot.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. The dish to Prince. Bazemore on the wing. Got a piece of it. A floater, and he lays it up and in. Bazemore's got 10 points.
That's all confidence right there. He knows he's in a groove, and they've got this team on its heels.
And Kent Bazemore came into this league being known as a defender, and that's still his calling card.
Bazemore has incredibly long arms that he bothers shooters with. Comes up with a good amount of steals as well.
Atlanta with the ball, following Lonzo Ball's three.
Fantastic rim protection. That's not in his wheelhouse to overcome.
Trains the three-pointer. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
One of LeBron's favorite moves when the defense sags, the pull-up jumper.
Dishes it to Prince. Stevenson against Len. And Lance Stevenson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Anderson, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. Here's Bazemore. He's got 10. 6 on the shot clock. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Anderson kicks to Len. Good on the triple.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Caldwell Pope to the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. To the middle. Here's Bazemore. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
LeBron passes to Kuzma to the inside. Can't finish the one-handed jam.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Now here's Anderson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Bazemore kicks to Collins. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Hawks lead by 1. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's James. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Kicks to Anderson. McGee against Len. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Unhindered, going all the way. It's good.
As a defender, hard to keep up with KCP in transition. He has excellent get up and go.
There's the pass to Bazemore. To the inside, Len, and the dunk by Len.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
That one drops for him. And that's now 18 points for LeBron.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Smitty, looking back in your career, what's the most pressure you've felt in a game?
You know, I think the most pressure, you love to be in those games. I think that's when you strive. I think the most pressure I ever felt, and it wasn't a playoff game, Kevin, or a championship game, It was that very first game as a rookie because that game you had nothing to compare it to, and it was everything you dreamed about. And that first game, you were finally saying, for me, I couldn't get it out of my head, this is my first NBA game. So I think that was the most pressure game I've ever played in.
Land against James. Knocked loose. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. The Lakers second.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
1:19 left in the first half of basketball. And James throws it down.
A guy that great, you have to make somebody else beat you. LeBron's been hot tonight.
The Hawks trail by 6. Young finds Anderson. Now here's Dedmon. He's covered by Ingram. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Shot from 6. Rebounded by the Lakers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Lakers have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Brandon Ingram at the line for
2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. Beasley's checked in for LeBron. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And the Hawks with possession here. 8-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
And that's what happens when you become too perimeter oriented. If you're not hot, you don't score.
Well, when you force it all night, you don't get good results. Never really adjusted the game plan the way they should have.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Not only does that dunk help in cutting into this lead, but it gives this team a real confidence boost, too.
Outside Rondo. Shoots a fader. That shot, no good. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Josh Hart.
And so it's Los Angeles, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups, knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal at 2K Sports. Let's talk first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 20 points, 2 steals, and 2 rebounds. First 2 quarters from him were fun to watch. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
This is how you know the king is not playing with you. LeBron taking over the first half, wanting to leave nothing to chance. Just dominate, baby. Just dominate. His athleticism at his size And this far in his career, remarkable.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out a defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
And I just love how aggressive he is. Usually tries to work for the best shot that he can.
And that really tests the defense. It's hard to take the right angle on him to contest the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 6-point lead. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Taking a look at the Lakers. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. The Lakers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Shooting one.
Teams in both conferences battling to get to the NBA Finals. Steve, what do you like to see in a championship series?
Kevin, I would love to see teams that are kind of evenly matched a lot of times, both in style of play and then also to have the stars within the stars. And what I do hate, though, is a team that is at a disadvantage because of an injury. That's the one thing I hate, because you always have the debate, if this player wasn't hurt, what would be the outcome?
Now, here's Collins. Tipped away. Shot clock at 5. Bazemore, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bazemore's got 15 points.
How about the vision from the crafty little guard? Young excels at realizing when his guys have clean looks.
LeBron passes to Kuzma. Now, here's Ball. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And it goes down 2 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Bazemore finds Len. And here's Young, guarded by McGee. And Young, here we go. It's good. He's got 18.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane.
Prince against LeBron, and they double up LeBron to the middle, and the call will be against Alex Len. That is his first foul of the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope kicks to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Not going to go that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Inside. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Bazemore.
Just a good, solid move by Kent Bazemore, working for high percentage shots around the paint.
Here's James. Buries it down low. LeBron's got 25 points.
And that's 3 out of 4 now coming out of the break. The offense playing with a purpose.
Young dishes to Prince. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shots good from Young.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Lakers leading by 4. Down low, stolen by Len. Shoots from the elbow, and James pulls it down.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Ball slams it in.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Now here's Bazemore. He's got 17. And it's Prince penetrating. McGee with the block. Lets it fly from 18. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Hawks trail by 6. Young outside. Passes it to Collins. Bazemore on the wing. Shot clock at 6, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. Let's now pause to take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for Atlanta.
And it's been guard play, which really has shouldered the burden offensively here. They'd like a bit more production from the front court, but in the meantime, this backcourt has kept them in the game.
Now, here is Young. 20 points for him.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Stevenson's checked in for Los Angeles.
Lance Stevenson.
To the inside, Prince. Rebound the Lakers. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Altorian Prince out of Baylor. He had a fantastic breakout year for the Hawks.
Well, you knew there would be an opportunity last year in Atlanta. Prince made the most of it, stepped in as a leader on offense and defense. Still very young and has all the confidence he needs to build on his success. A mix-up with the defense leaves him wide open from mid-range, a shot he usually makes.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Young.
Really clever with the basketball. Young so advanced offensively. Excellent pull-up jumper there.
LeBron against Prince, and the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game. And the call will be against Alex Len. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
LeBron kicks the ball. Bazemore against Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Pass the ball. From deep.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it.
Pass to Prince. Out left to the wing. The pass to Bazemore. Goes up from the top of the key. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
Stevenson kicks to McGee. That's tipped. Back to Stevenson. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Hawks. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 4-point game. Prince with the defensive effort. Hawks have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Young outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Timeout.
Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
He's smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And looking at Prince's game, he could be the ultimate complementary player. A good shooter, doesn't need a ton of touches, solid enough on defense, and is showing signs of improvement.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. And with Prince, his versatility between forward spots also is an asset to the team.
And when I called Prince a complimentary player, I didn't mean it as a slight. Just plays with an approach and style that fits well with any team and any leading scorer. Players like him tend to have a long, productive career in our league.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. Now Dedmon. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Here's Young. And it's all evened up. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Stevenson against Carter. Stevenson outside. 6 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Rondo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And, of course, always keeping an eye on the top rookies in the league. We get a chance to see the first-year players with the most steals this season. Number 5 is Trae Young.
How about the anticipation and really his aggressive mindset defensively? He's always pressuring, always looking for an opportunity to force a turnover.
And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That's foul number 2 for him. The Lakers making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
Josh Hart.
Lakers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Rondo with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Rondo kicks to Stevenson. Beasley right side. And that's going to be a travel.
And a moment to see numbers for Young. First in free throw percentage. And he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Dedmon passes to Young. For the lead. That one misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. It'll be Michael Beasley shooting. It's going to be on Trae Young. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And Beasley, no good on that one. The Hawks trailing. Carter with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So it's the Hawks now. Carter outside. The kick out to Anderson. 5 to shoot. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, love the job they're doing here of getting into the teeth of that defense.
Stevenson against Carter. Stevenson outside. From deep, drills the three-pointer. Stevenson's got 6 points. The Hawks trail by 3. Now Carter. He kicks it to Dedmon. Back to Carter. Over Hart. Drilled from 11 feet out. Carter's got his second bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Carter against Stevenson. A stupendous finish in traffic. Stevenson's got 5 points now this quarter. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 3. Carter outside. And Young kicks to Dedmon. 6 to shoot. Young outside.
And, you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
Certainly not the high percentage look, but we don't know what the game plan is calling for. That might be it.
Passes it to Hart. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Young kicks to Carter. Young outside. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Spellman, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For Los Angeles, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And the Hawks making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Hawks trail by 5. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Carter. And Anderson has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Banked in off the glass. Anderson's got his second basket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Rondo kicks to Caldwell-Pope. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Ingram against Carter. And that one's good. Ingram's got 4 this quarter.
Gotta see Ingram get going down low. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Here's Anderson. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Beasley.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
That free throw good from Anderson. 1 second left. No good there.
Defense, that's how Bazemore carved out a spot in this league. You see why.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers ahead, up by 2. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. The big men are Collins and Dedmon. Carter out there with Kent Bazemore, and it's Anderson in at the 3 spot. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Bazemore has a high motor. He puts his athleticism to use.
At the line for the Hawks, Kent Bazemore. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Kent Bazemore, the former National Defensive Player of the Year in college, has a 7-foot wingspan, which gives him a big advantage.
No good on the second free throw. And for the Lakers, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Pass to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Hart, that's good. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Caldwell Pope against Carter. Pass to Bazemore to tie it up. Rebounded by Hart. Los Angeles leading by 3. The feed to Caldwell Pope. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Bazemore on the wing. Covered by Beasley. And it's off the back rim. No good. Puts it up from 17. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the rejection by Collins. Carter outside. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. He dishes it to Bazemore. And Michael Beasley picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. Ball comes in for Rajon Rondo. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Hawks. Carter against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Carter kicks to Collins. Rebound the Lakers. Beasley's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bazemore against Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Ball. No good on the 3. The Hawks trail by 3. And stolen by Kuzma. Caldwell Pope the bounce pass. Ingram dishes to Beasley. And it's in there.
Delivering these passes in tight quarters, that's tricky.
Atlanta calls timeout. Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Beasley, and James subbed in for Ingram. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He does not like the high foul number in this game. He told them, you've got to stop biting on the shot fake. Stop gambling for steals. That's giving them easy points at the line. We'll see how they respond.
Here's LeBron after the basket by Atlanta. Caldwell Pope passes the ball. In the corner, it's James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Prince. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And here is Ball. Caldwell Pope left side. And the rejection by Collins. They shoot again. Kuzma can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Young's checked in for Vince Carter. Prince against Caldwell Pope. It's Prince on the wing. 5 to shoot. And he makes that one. And now just a 1-point Laker lead.
Taurean Prince takes the hit, maintains focus. He's a tough individual.
Kuzma passes to James. Bucket is good. LeBron's got 27.
And just carrying over from his last game. Completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
And that one drops. 28 points for Trae Young.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Passes it to James. Dedmon with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And McGee kicks to LeBron. Just 5 to shoot. Over Prince.
Taurean Prince, he does it every night. He competes. Terrific effort on the defensive end.
Bazemore for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 23 points in the game.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Collins against Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Collins. Young outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Ball. Kicks it to James to stop the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
At the line for your Lakers, LeBron James. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2, gentlemen.
Free throw good, LeBron. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Bazemore passes to Prince. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Lakers trail by 7. Now here's Ball. The dish to James. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Alex Lenz checked in for the Hawks.
One shot, mind the lanes.
On the free throw, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Bazemore. It's tipped.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
And Los Angeles guys shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Kuzma. And here is Ball. Caldwell Pope outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. The lead is 2. Shoots over Ball. The Hawks get it back in a new 24. The Hawks working the ball around. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Whoa!
Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Add that one to LeBron's highlight reel. How about the creativity in midair?
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Now here's Prince. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At the line of the Hawks, Prince. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Prince.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a certain mentality, and Prince has that.
That one misses.
It's important to stretch this lead out as much as possible right now, and that's exactly what he did there. You know, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game. I love the adjustments he's made here in the second half, getting the looks he wants now and shooting a much higher percentage.
Young dishes to Prince. In the corner, Bazemore with it. McGee with the block, and he recovers it. Shot clock at 2. Count that one. And that's 11 points for Taurean Prince. Lakers trail by 3. Kuzma with it. Feeds it to James. And stolen by Prince. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Prince has got 10 points in just the second half. Lakers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
You see the tremendous first step, the power. LeBron loves to put the defense back on its heels.
Ball against Young.
And that can't happen. Missing the wide open chip shot.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
And stolen by LeBron. For the finish, and Ball slams it in.
And he is proving to be a gamer. You got to expect Ball to look to score in these critical stretches of the game.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Len. Down low, Bazemore on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Len. There's the triple. That one, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And James throws it down.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
At the line of the house, Tony Prince. Taking 2 shots.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And they double up James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
So it's the Lakers now. And they double up LeBron. And McGee kicks to ball. And the Lakers get it back. Three-pointer on the way. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Stolen by Ball. Fast break, the Lakers. James with the ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
He hits the first one, and that gives them the lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
This guy is the definition of the word clutch. He has all the trust in the world from his teammates in these kinds of situations.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
2 shots.
It's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Cool under pressure. Terrific job nailing those 2 free throws there.
1:31 left in the 4th. LeBron James on the wing. LeBron is doubled. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touched by Prince. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Atlanta's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. Young up top. He's covered by Ball. Shot's good from Young.
So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
To the paint. Here's James. It's deflected. Now Prince. Inside. Stolen by McGee. James looking it over. Caldwell Pope outside. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Atlanta with it. A 2-point game. Prince wide open. It's good.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 4. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan Player of the Game, Trae Young.
Man, his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires the three. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 3. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
.20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Prince. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Here's Ball. They get it back, and now they foul and stop the clock.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Locking down the W. It's got to feel good to him right now.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Offline. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.